Hi, I'm about to show you how to use WebWave Website Builder to create a unique website with its own original content, special effects, and animations. We can begin with a blank page and start from scratch or use a template. This one looks nice, but it's for a watch store and we're about to sell bikes. No worries, we're gonna change everything in a second. This is the WebWave Website Builder. Let's check out its features and possibilities. On the left side, we have panels that we can use to add new elements. There's also a plus button to add groups of elements that later we can easily incorporate into our project. At the top, we can change which subpage we want to edit. Right next to this list, we have 3 icons. If we click them, we can change in between different screen sizes. To do this, we can also use the sliders on the sides of the page. Perfect! On the top right is the Publish button, just one click away from being part of the web. Below, there are setting and layer panels. They're pinned now, but you can just click and drag them wherever you want. Make yourself comfortable. Let's change the text on our website. To do this, I just have to click on the header and type my own title. You can move the element with 1 pixel precision. No grid, frames, and tables required, just like in advanced graphic design programs. Now let's click on the background photo. In the setting panel, we can choose Edit Content, and it's gonna send us to the free image bank to choose some dynamic picture of a cyclist. This one looks great. Unfortunately, this picture is way too bright for our text to look good, but we can fix that. Once again, we go to the setting panel, and in filters, we can find the brightness slider. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, now it's time for some special effects. Let's surprise our visitors. Let's add the parallax effect to our background picture. Now, our cyclist is gonna ride up and down the bike while you scroll the page. Let's also change the watch picture for a bike with a transparent background. Now, let's make some space. Just with 1 click, you can move the chosen element and everything underneath it so that we can make some space for additional content. And I think that it's time to add more content to our website. How about some buttons? I choose a button and scale its size. We don't want any color here, just some pictures. Let's set off background color and add an image instead. From image bank, we choose this guy and add our own text. Now let's change the hover button settings. Let's add some shadow in the style section. The color should be darker, and let's set the blur for 20 pixels. What's next? Another button. Let's copy and paste the first one. Now let's change the text to woman and add a new picture. In settings, we change the background image. Good! But you know what will be even better? If the buttons could lead us somewhere. In settings, we go to click action section and choose an action. Then from the list of subpages, we choose the right one. Repeat that with the other button. Let's make some space and use some pre-made element groups. I think we should add testimonials. Just click once and they're gonna jump right into your website. Magic. Now let's change the text quickly. And from the setting panel, let's choose some animation on show. Normally, we can stay here a little longer because we've got plenty of options. We can set the duration, choose type of animation. It's important to make good impression, right? Let's add some sort of background to our opinions. To do this, let's pick a shape and set its width as a 100%. In the layers panel, let's move this element under opinions. Great. Moving on to the bottom of our website, there's the footer. Elements that you can see on every subpage are in the pink border. You can see that also in the layer panel. Every element that is a part of a footer is in pink. The footer we can edit easily. Just change the text. Now our client will know how to contact us. I think we're all said and done here. So I'm just gonna click publish and our website is online. Let's see what the website looks like. The parallax effect is just perfect and the text is so visible because we've changed the brightness of our image. The buttons encourage you to click them. Below is the testimonials section that is animated on show. That's it! The website looks just how I wanted it to. It's really impressive. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to adjust it to mobile devices. And once again, we're going to do it in less than 5 minutes. Thank you and see you later. Bye! Hi! In this video, I'd like to show you how to adjust the website to the screens of mobile devices using WebWave Website Builder. We're going to do this in 2 ways, manually and with a little help of an automatic setup system. Let's get started. In the previous video, we used a template and personalized it by adding a few elements. The next thing that we have to do is to adjust our website to different view sizes. If we click here, we can see how the website looks depending on different screen types. We can also change that with sliders. Every template is already adjusted to mobile devices, but the elements that we added manually on desktop view may not be placed correctly in the mobile ones. So let's fix that. We should start by grouping elements and by that sectioning the website. It's gonna make our life so much easier, trust me. Let's select those elements and in the Layers panel, group them by clicking this button. Great. And now, let's repeat that for other elements. Every group of elements that we've just created is displayed as a folder in the Layers panel. Now it's time to set the relationship between the groups. It means that we are going to decide which group will be on top, at the bottom, and how they are supposed to push off one another. To do this, let's select the group, click Bound Objects, and now by clicking plus button, let's create binds between sections. And here's an important part. Before you start working on responsiveness of your website, don't forget to make a backup copy of this page. Then you can experiment without the need to worry about losing your progress. We did this just in case of anything going not as planned. Okay, now let's move on to this amazing feature, set up the elements automatically. Here, we can decide where we want the system to make changes. Maybe only on a specific subpage or only in a tablet view. It's up to you. Today we would like to make changes on every page and in every type of view. So let's choose whole website and click Set Automatically. As I speak, the builder is working hard and setting every view. It's done. Now let's see what we've got here. I don't know about you, but I think it looks pretty amazing. Most of the page is well done, but we can still refine a few things. Let's move the menu icon and down below, let's push this part of the testimonial section a little further down. In the next screen size option, let's center the text. It's worth noting that changing the text doesn't influence how our website looks in a tablet mode. Changes are implemented only on lower levels of screen sizes. It's a great feature. I think here everything looks fine, so let's go to another view and once again set every element so that mobile users won't get scared when they visit our website. Let's change the size of the font in the header and downsize the cyclist. Great. Down there's the newsletter form, and I think the font should be smaller here too. Okay, it's done. Now let me show you an advanced option, manual setting of elements. Let's restore the backup version of our website and get things done. Choose tablet view and adjust the buttons. Width and height of the buttons set to 300, much better. As you can see, thanks to the groups of elements that we made at the beginning of our video, every section moves automatically and set distance between elements is kept. Amazing. Let's do another view type. On the mobile phone, I prefer the buttons to be set one under another. There's no problem with that, since in WebWave, I can move elements around with 1 pixel precision. In the testimonial section, the background is a bit too low. Let's fix that real quick. Perfect. Let's also adjust the website for a vertical mobile view. Here, all we need to do is center the elements. That's it. I love how quick that was. Now our website looks great, not only on a desktop. As you can see, it wasn't hard. We managed to adjust our website to mobile screen sizes very quickly. The responsive web design automatic setup feature works perfectly fine. In the next video, I'll show you how to use interactions and animations. And you guessed it, it's all gonna happen in less than 5 minutes. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye!